In this video, we're going to explore how we can use the legend reverse configuration in chart.js. And basically the legend reverse configuration reverses the order of the current legend that we have. So it might not be always practical, but for some cases you might desire this. And especially if you're working with different languages where they have the RTL, this might be a very practical part to use. So let's start and explore here. But before I even continue on, if you want to learn about ChartJS, check out my ChartJS Udemy course. You can find a link in the description box. So we have here our chart, and what we want to do is we want to reverse the order of it. So let's start and explore how to do this. So the first thing what we need to understand here, this is our HTML file, and we have here our chart or JavaScript for the chart. And what we want to do is we want to reverse this, and basically the only way to do it, if you would do it without any command, would be to move these two data sets. However, what we're going to do is we're going to use a command, and if we look here in the legend, you can find here the reverse, and you can see this is a boolean, and by default, as you can see here, the default is set on false. So legend will show data sets in reverse order. Basically, that's what it does. So let's start and look here. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put in here legend. And in the legend, eventually here, we say reverse column, and then we set true boolean. Save that, refresh, and you can see now the order has been reversed. As you can see here, we get first our second data set, and then we get the first data set. Basically, if you wonder what it really does, is it gets these labels here, and in reality, there is like an array. So what we can do here, let's get this array here. We get the data set. Let's get this here, because this is what it really does. The data set here, and then we get the data set, and then we go here to the label. All right. And then here we have data set 1. And what we can do here is console.log. You can see here basically this is what it does. If it is this, and we have the other one here as well. We have this label here, so we're going to copy that as well. What we could do is this. I'll just make a array. So we say here constant array, which is blank. And what I will do here now is we will push this item in here. I'm going to push it in our new array. And then we have another one that we will push. And we can check later on maybe how to figure out where if they have the array. I'm sure ChartJS has an array built in here, just I do not know exactly where it is. However, this is basically what it does. So if we say here constant array, and then we say here the console log, you'll see here our array of our data sets. If we refresh this and open up the developer tab, oh sorry, can I read property 0? Let's double check here. We have to put this in here probably. We have this constant array data set chart. Oh, of course not, sorry, we have to put in here data and here data as well. Probably this would be fine now if we do it like this. Save this, refresh. You can see now this is our array here, and when we do reverse, we just do this here. Basically, this is the JavaScript reverse command. If we reverse it, you can see now we have the reverse. Does it show here the array? It does not show. Array reverse, maybe like that, sorry. And then we go to our console log. As you can see now, basically it does this. It just revert the order of the current array. And I'm certain, and it's guaranteed that there's one here. What it is, I will have to figure out. Well, I'll just put it on pause and then we just check out how that works. Alright, well, after searching for it, I'm not able to find it. The closest what I can get is basically this data here. So let's get this one here, or we get this data. I'll just copy this console log. I'll just hide this. We have here the data sets. So once we get the data sets without the array number, you will see here we get the complete structure, and there are two items here, which is the data. It gets here all the values here, and you can see here it gets the label, and then the same story here, it gets the label here. So I'm not able to figure it out. I'm sure that it probably pushes the data into an array like what we did here, and then revert it in here. But that's basically how you use the reverse to convert the data here in the revert order. So if you have any questions regarding to this, put them in the comment section below. And if you like these kind of videos, subscribe to my channel.